Hello everyone and welcome to Liberating Creating, where I'm going to bring you all the different apps, softwares and websites where you can access alternative tools and assets to use in your creative projects. Adobe is expensive, and if you're maybe just starting out or a student, or maybe you just want to keep the budget down, then hopefully you'll find something for you. That being said, let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a couple of the softwares that I've come across that are browser based. So that means that if you're not able to download softwares, if your computer's not quite up to spec and struggles running the normal softwares, then this is a really good alternative. It also means if you're using a computer somewhere else where you're not able to download software, say if you're in a library or using a friend's computer, then this is perfect for you. So the first software that we're going to have a look at is called Photopea. Photopea is a browser-based software. It's the same as Photoshop, so it's for photo editing predominantly. You can open Photoshop, Illustrator and XD files with it. You can open PDFs with it. It works with raw files, so just about any kind of format that you're hoping to work with, Photopea can do it. It's a freemium software, so it's free to use and to do everything, but if you have a look under the account setting, you can see that for $3.33 a month, you can unlock the premium one, and this means that you've got more features and you get rid of those pesky ads at the side. You also get 2 more steps in your history and an email support. So the good thing about this is actually theirs is not a subscription, so you're not going to get charged monthly. So if you've got a project that you want to do, if you're doing it on your own or in a team, you can actually choose to subscribe to the software for a set number of days, and you know that actually after that time you're not going to get charged anymore. It does look and feel a lot like Photoshop. You can open Photoshop files, you can open Illustrator files, XD files, sketch files, PDFs, Inkscape, RAW, and you can export to most formats as well. If I open up a new project, you can see that you can open things in virtually any size. It works exactly the same as it does on Photoshop. The interesting thing about Photopea is this section here. So in this section we have got a lot of different templates. There's a lot of categories down the side, so you can choose, and actually these templates make things quite useful. So okay, if I want to make a logo on a wall, I can just choose that and it will load up and load into Photopea. And as you can see, just like templates and mock-ups and things that you can get downloaded for Photoshop, you can have the same here, and they have got absolutely loads of these different templates, and you know, they're all free for you to use, although I'm not sure if they're suitable for commercial use. You would have to check that. Another good thing about this software is it integrates very much with all your cloud storage, so Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, all easily accessed for you to be able to work with your different projects. So let's have a little look inside this software. So looking inside Photopea now, you can see we've opened up a blank document. If we scroll through the menu system, you can see that actually all of the options that are available inside Photopea, again, very much the same as in Photoshop. If we look down the side, again, all the tools, everything that you can expect to find in Photoshop. So it's a really good, solid alternative to Photoshop with tons of functionality that virtually looks and feels very much the same as Photoshop. So the next browser software we're going to have a look at is Vector. So Vector is a vector editor, much like Adobe Illustrator, but this means, again, with it being browser based, you can use it on iPad as well as desktop devices. It's a free software. It does have some adverts. However, I've not actually seen a way that you can get rid of these yet. There doesn't seem to be a sign up option or an option for getting rid of the ads. If I've missed that or I'm wrong, and you know where it is, drop me a comment below and let me know, and I can add that in the description below. So again, Vector can let you open files or create files in any size or format that you want to open. So we're going to open 1920 by 1280, and you come to this screen here. It's a very simple UI, quite user friendly, nothing too overwhelming, and it's also got the very useful section here. If you click on the information button, it actually tells you all of the keyboard shortcuts. If you're a shortcut person, these could be very helpful and help speed up your workflow. So down the side on the left, we have an option to add pages, we have a layers tab, we have an elements tab, which is filled with quite a lot of assets and various elements that you can use in your designs, which could be really useful. Also, we've got this shape section, so rather than just the normal few shapes, there's a lot of other shapes that you can use also that could be helpful in your work. Then you've got your curves and pen tool, and you've got your text tool, and this interesting function here that I want to make note of. So this section here is a settings section. Inside your settings sections, you have a link to the work. So you've actually got the option to allow other people to come and view your content and to put comments on it and to edit it, or even to just look, which really very useful thing. Having a share function, because that means if you are working in a team or you want to get feedback from people, it's got an easy way built in to do that without having to save files and send files and receive files, and it can all get a little bit messy. Also, again, in the export section, you can export to these 4 formats. Export in different DPIs. You can download, you can print, or you've got these options here where you can share straight to any of your social medias. Another point to note with this software is this bit that it's telling you at the bottom here. It says edits made on this page will not be saved, sign up or log in to start a new file. So really important one, guys. If you are going to use this software, then please make sure that you sign up, make sure that you're logged in so you don't lose your work. So the final softwares are just softwares that I thought were good for a little bit of fun, also browser based, but the first one of those is Webcami. And Webcami is quite a fascinating tool. So anything I draw, it will mirror. So I think it's quite a nice way of just playing. It helps you be a bit playful. It's nice to just investigate new shapes and create something that, you know, is quite unintentional. And I think sometimes when you play with things and, you know, start to see those unintentional forms, can be quite inspirational. So especially if you're having a bit of a creative block, you're bored, Webcami, great fun. Go and take a look at it. That's it for this video. I hope one of these softwares can be useful for you. If you found any of this useful, please let me know by clicking like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.